on Tuesday. Thankful Tuesday. I was inspired to do this video by one of the content creators that I admire a lot. Her name is Just Jazzy, and she is always up here, and she's so inspirational after she's had a few hard hits this year, but she still continued to maintain her content and continue to help others. So I just want to have a little story time about me and my experience, in hopes that it can help other people in something that they may be experiencing as well. I don't know if everybody know, I'm a new content creator, so I don't do a lot of long vlogs, but I do shorts. But today I'm gonna do a story time because I'm in the motivation business. So it just wouldn't be right if I didn't take time sometimes to try and motivate others. I am a heart patient. I have congestive heart failure, diabetes, high blood pressure, and atrial fibrillation. So you could say that I had the typical African American diseases, but I was hit with them all at one time. I'm the one in my family that has everything, and everybody else in my family has nothing. We have the trait of diabetes, though. I have that and triple what comes with it. So although I'm a little seasoned, I got sick at a very young age. I got sick in my 30s. Even, I could say my late 20s, I got sick. And it spiraled out of control because I didn't take it seriously. I never paid attention. I didn't pay attention. Migraines. I had migraines for most of my young life, so I didn't connect a migraine with high blood pressure. I just felt like I had a migraine, and I didn't take it seriously, although I was walking around on a daily basis with a blood pressure of 200 over 220 with no medication. But never did I pass out, have a stroke. I had nothing except a migraine. As the years went on, my son was killed, and my health declined more because now I'm not only grieving, I don't care. So with that being said, my heart disease kicked in. My heart is probably double the size of my hand. Double. And there was really nothing I could do about it because, like I said, I hadn't taken care of myself in a long time. I hadn't taken care of myself. I wasn't taking meds like I was supposed to, and I was dying. It was to the point where I could not walk 5 feet ahead of my own self. And going to the hospital was like going to bed at night. It was just a place that I frequented all the time. And one day, a light switch came on, and I looked up, and I was almost 300 pounds in the hospital, couldn't breathe. My heart was barely functioning, and I still didn't see the seriousness in it all until they wheeled me out of my little comfy, cozy room that I was so used to being in, and they put me in an area of the hospital where everything is see-through. Everything is clear. And I was like, wow, where am I? I've never been over here. And I was like, why is everything see-through? And they said, we're trying to make you comfortable. I said, I don't want to be comfortable. Where am I? They said, you have your own nurse, your own doctor, your own everything, your own TV, your own telephone, and we're going to make you comfortable. Now, I'm starting to wake up. I said, when are my visiting hours? Because I'm in healthcare, so I know something is not right. They said your visiting hours are 24 hours a day. And then I knew that I was in big trouble. Not only did I know I was in big trouble, I was trying to figure out how I could get out of big trouble. When it was all said and done, my heart was functioning at 38% and going down. And I couldn't do anything about it but pray. Pray that my numbers would change, my enzymes would go up, and I would be able to make it out of there so that I could slowly put my life back together. I must have prayed. I knew that God was like, Kim, hold up a minute, give me a break. There's somebody over here that need my attention. There's somebody over here. No, I need your full attention, Lord. That's how much I prayed. I prayed and promised and prayed and promised, and I literally scared myself back to life. I was in CCU, critical care. Critical. I was not even strong enough to have the heart surgery that I needed to save me. I wasn't strong. My heart wasn't strong enough for me to live through the surgery. So I had to lean on the Lord for real. And I did. And I did. And I said, God, if you let me get out of here and make it out of here, I promise you that I would do better, that I would take care of myself. And I did. I made it out of there. I had weight loss surgery. I lost 100 pounds. I also changed my eating habits. I was taking insulin 4 times a day. I was taking more than 16 pills a day. I changed that. Any and everything they told me I had to do to sustain my life, I did it. I did it. I put in the work. When I was able to exercise, I did it. Even if it was walking. I'm never able to do like a full cardiac exercise routine, but it's okay. It's okay because walking does wonders. I also did waist training. I also did I did meditation. I did whatever I needed to do. I did whatever I needed to do, all while living life. All while my marriage was disintegrating right before my eyes. All while going through menopause. All while being a mother, a grandmother. All while just hoping and praying that I would make it to see the next day, every day. I am a few years out of my weight loss surgery, quite a few. But I'm only almost a year out of my skin removal surgery because I had that skin removed You wouldn't think that having saggy skin is heavy, but it's heavy. It's heavy, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So not only was it unhealthy for me to have physically, it was unhealthy for me mentally, and I had to get rid of it. And as soon as I got healthy enough to do that, I got rid of it. And after I got rid of that, I put in a little bit more work. And I was able to tweak a little more things. But for the most part, I got rid of the upper body fat because it was weighing me down. It was weighing me down, and it was stagnating my life, and I didn't want that. I was changing my life, and I needed to change my body so that I could change my mind, my thought process. So I decided, let me find something else to do with myself. And I'm a people person. I'm out here in the community. I'm a community mentor. I mentor kids. I mentor kids. I'm just out here in these streets. I'm a street soldier. So I said, let me come inside because I'm already connected outside. Let me come inside. So I started an online mentoring program where the kids, young adults, if you want me, if you don't see me outside, go on my page and leave me a message. And I would leave a positive affirmation daily, so I could connect with people that I didn't connect with outside, because the internet is a huge platform. So if the kids in my community needed help, then I know that there's some kids outside of my community that need help. And I did that. And then I moseyed on over here to YouTube because I saw a few content creators that inspired me. And I said, you know what? This is therapy for me. I can do this. If I just get 10 subscribers, I'm good. But everything in my life is surrounded by the number 40 because my son that was killed, his street name was 40. So my goal was 40 subscribers. And I got my 40 subscribers, and I'm good with that. If I don't get any more, I am good with that. So I got my 40 subscribers, and I'm good with that. And I come out here and I try to speak positively about different situations, and I'm good with that. And I have gained the liking of a lot of young content creators that are doing so good, and they inspire me. You know, when I see all these young ladies up here doing their thing and motivating people and doing so well in their lives, it inspires me. It makes me want to do a little more. I have my little favorites, but Jazzy, you have become one of my YouTube daughters, and I want to thank you for that. And I want you to keep on going and keep on motivating and keep on being that mommy that you are.